Still looks dark, huh? And well, no, it's too bright. And is that too bright? Is that too dark? And how do you like that lighting? Is that better? Our live, ladies and gentlemen. That's way too bright. What's up?
I'm gonna go with this.
What do you mean? I don't know. It just seems to. It's you know what I mean. It might just be. It just might just be nice. All right. No. Here, why don't you just turn?
Oh, it's on the.
Yeah. No, you gotta fucking. This is it. Yeah, Wagwan. Johnny Azul's in the motherfucking his house, and
it's Johnny Azul. It's Johnny Azul. Johnny Azul. It's
Johnny Azul. Yeah. And we got fucking Grimace up in the corner, right beside my buddy. You know what I mean? A little further, little fucking things.
Further Binks. How's that light?
I think that's better. A little bright over here.
It's butter.
Let's see. Rick 2 is gonna direct this. Once Rick 2 jumps in, he's gonna direct this. He's like, no, don't that bright, that light. And we're live. I see Grimace has a home. Yeah, right behind Tater's giant head. And okay, Tater. I believe tonight you have ordered some Romanios.
Mm-hmm.
And who'd you get on the phone?
The nice guy.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Mr. Nice Guy.
And was it how nice was he? Like how did it go down? How did it go down?
He was way nicer the first time.
See, okay, let me be you and you be Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah, I'd like to order pizza because I tried to do quick. I'd like to order pizza.
Where's it going?
It's going to 127 River Drive.
What do you want?
Oh man, I'll take 12-inch works.
Phone number.
Whatever the fuck.
Yeah, whatever the fuck. Okay, thank you. Didn't even give me a time.
So he wasn't extra nice. He was just normal.
Yeah, but the time before
so
that,
you're making like
the time before
you're
that,
making him normal. Like he's not extra nice.
That's what he
was.
Normal. Hey, that's for there. That's okay, and do it to the other people.
Okay. Hey, can I order? Can I order pizza for?
Yeah,
delivery?
What do you want?
Can I get a 12-inch works?
Where's it going?
Oh, 127. Man, I keep saying my fucking address. I keep doxing myself.
You could have just pretended it was random.
No, but I said it like 3 times.
Yeah. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's the tone of their voice is way ruder.
I keep saying my.
This guy's getting immune, is what it is. He was new before.
The dog's
now
king.
He's getting up to the ropes. He's gonna be rude with them.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you might have my street address, but try to track down the country I'm in.
Yeah,
try to track down the country. I never said the country I was in.
Yeah, we're not in Canada.
No, you just said it. You just said it, man. Just don't let them know we're on the eastern part.
Yeah, we're American, eh?
Shit.
On the west.
No, let's go for some coffee. Let's go. Coffee.
Yeah.
That's not even like I was trying to do like a Boston accent.
Tim Hortons.
Coffee.
Oh, let's go get some Dunkin' Donuts. That's not a Boston accent, but they do love their Dunkin' Donuts. What's Boston?
It's like
Boston.
Marcellus
go
Wallace
get some Dunkin'
briefcase
Donuts.
is open off screen with that light. This light's too bright, you reckon?
Light bright.
You think like it's almost like where was I on the night of the?
I know why. I know why it's all different than it usually is. I know exactly why.
Why?
Because this is usually over here.
You think it's the wrong side?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Take right over.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you know what I mean. If you want to fix stuff, man, you just gotta take over, man.
Right over. Right. No, that's perfect.
Take over, right? See?
Is that good enough?
Well, now we got to put the light back to the way it normally is. Right over.
I normally don't even have that one. Like the true story.
You usually don't. Sorry.
So if it's nice on the phone, doesn't mean he's an asshole. Makes it a little. He wasn't nice on the phone. He was like just a normal
He
person,
was adequate.
and a normal person is better than a
He wasn't polite.
rushed worker.
Polite requires some like tone in your voice, pretending you like your job. You know what I mean? He wasn't pretending he liked his job, but he just did what he had to do.
Did he give you a please and thank you, or like did he give you some?
No,
like,
no. He just
No.
asked the basic questions he's
Just-
required to ask. But the other guys,
just
they ask
pure
you like
normal.
you're doing them a disservice by even calling them.
Yeah, like you're bothering them.
Yeah,
Like,
you're bothering
I'm
them.
busy making pizzas. How can I take a call
What the fuck do
to
you
order a
want right
pizza
now?
that I'm gonna make? Like, geez, Louise. Because like some people don't realize, like, no, okay, stop. Let's stop. We're not gonna do this.
Why, man?
If so, nice guy. Okay, howdy boys. Rick 2's in the motherfucking heezies.
Who else is in here? Legendary Game and Rick 2, Johnny Azul.
Yeah. How did you gift the Grimace, Johnny? Did you gift the Grimace? No, that's from your nephew, fucking Legendary Gaming. That's a Legendary Gaming 1984 football Grimace. Oh my goodness.
Vintage.
Oh my goodness. Trumpet sounds and everything, man. That's cool as fuck. It looks like that there is a piece missing though. There is a piece missing. Is he intact? No. He has the earmuffs on and there's glue things. There would have been a strap that would have been like this, buchunks, that would have went over top, I believe. Like, you know what I mean? Because see the glue right here?
No, a cat got into that.
You don't think that there would have been like?
Well, that looks like it, but I mean, that just looks like a cat got it.
I would have thought maybe like maybe a strap that went from top to side to side.
Those look like kitty teeth marks.
So I'm thinking it's like glue straps, and for some odd reason, Tate's thinking like kitty teeth marks. Two very separate theories. No, that was Legendary Gaming. It smells like 1984.
That's a good smell.
I thought it smelled quite pleasant.
That was a great year.
Oddly enough, I did put my nose to it, curious of what it was going to smell like. Oddly enough,
On the first day of that year, the universe was blessed with thy
oh, you were born on that year?
very first day of that year.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
The first of Janvier.
Well, you guys are like almost like graduated high school at the same time, maybe.
Yeah, we're pretty much best friends.
Did you see him on the football field?
And no, he asked me not to go to practice. He didn't want his friends to know that he was friends with me. I get it.
Dunkin' Donuts rocks. I like Witchell's Donuts better. Never even heard tale of that. Never even heard a whisper of Witchell's Donuts. Never even.
Look what we got tonight, boys. We got bottles tonight. Bottles, man, fanciness.
See, that bottle could be potentially 7 years old. And the ashtrays, it could have been
They
once
just changed
upon
the
a life.
logo. They just changed the logo.
They clean them out, but how well do they clean them? Because
Pretty
I said,
good.
I had that one experience where I put my pinky finger in a tight bottle fucking neck, and it fucking came out fucking dirty. Like, you know what I mean? It came out real dirty. Like, and ever since then, like, I don't trust the bottle. I don't, because that bottle in a previous life was an ashtray. I kid you not. That bottle could be just as young. That bottle could be as young as a 3-year-old bottle, and you can't tell me it has been an ashtray once in its life. Heck yeah, it's been in a
You don't know that.
in a young 3-year span. Once upon a blue, it was an ashtray. I guarantee you.
What if it was a bar beer most
Here,
of its
let me
life?
see it.
What if it was a bar beer most of its life? Bar beers are more likely to come into contact.
You know how you judge a tree by the number of rings, how old it is on a fucking dirty, filthy beer bottle? You look to see at this bottom ring right here, because that's where it hits the roller. That's how many times it's been through the process. And this right here smells like, that's about a 2-3-year-old bottle you got there. And that's been an ashtray once. That has been an ashtray once in its life. 100%.
You don't think that can's not been an ashtray before?
Man, cans are melted and remade. Like, this is a brand new can to vessel my drink.
This is cleaned, fucking pasteurized, fucking all the good stuff.
No. there's been time in my life where a bottle has done me dirty, and
You can see what's in here. At least I know I'm not sucking back a spider or something right now. You could be drinking spiders.
once you're done dirty, you know what happens. It takes twice as long to rebuild that bridge. Tyler Childers lyric right there almost. My dudes, hope everything's fucking Papa Kale's in the motherfucking Heezy.
Big Papa Kale
And also Stain Squad's Heezying in the Heezies.
Stain Squad.
Stain
time.
Stain in the Heezy. That almost reminds hey in the Hizzy, hey in the Izzo.
H to the Izzo.
And then they probably I'm pretty sure the next one's an N-word and you can't you know what I mean? Like couple words in, it goes
my easy used to
it goes in quick, fucking Jay-Z used to go in quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And as a couple white dudes, we can't do that.
No.
I was singing CeeLo Brown with one of my good scaffolding partners.
I was singing West Side Connection.
And I had to go quiet a few times when I sang it. I couldn't go full CeeLo.
I was singing West Side Connection earlier at the bar. There's a couple mistakes that happened unintentionally. But
man! I didn't hear a thing, and even if I did, I stepped away.
Yeah, you were the one that told me. You did step away.
I did. Yeah, everything's cool. Yeah, we have abused from his old family, so I gifted it to Dead Poop so he can get abused more. Man, there's no reason to abuse that Grimace.
He's gonna have a great life.
He's gonna have a great life. I can't see him being. Okay, yes, the My Buddy doll. That's one of the crew. That's Cinco Familia. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's gonna get a tattoo of me or I'm gonna get a tattoo of him, but we're Cinco Familia. And Grimace, all right, he's fresh in the bunch. You know what I mean? Let's pop him in a couple videos.
I like him. I think he's cool.
And then see where it goes from there.
I think he's hard as fuck.
Legendary game, love him. You know what I mean? He's got a home for life. But as far as being part of what I'm into, I don't know if he's ready for this life.
You know he can handle it, man.
Maybe he wants to be something. Maybe he wants to be a doctor. Maybe he wants to be something else. Maybe he has different aspirations.
He's like Bizarre.
Maybe he doesn't want any of this life.
He's like Bizarre in D12.
Maybe he don't want this lifestyle. Maybe he wants to be an accountant. Just do the books, Grimace, you know what I mean? I bet you he was crushing numbers back at fucking McDonald's, right? You know what I mean?
Crushing burgers.
You know what I mean? We'll see. We'll see how he takes to this lifestyle. He will be properly abused. Think Poop. Yeah. Jay-Z. H to the Hizzo, V to the Hizzy. See, yes. You didn't hard R. You didn't even open A, but still though, he does enter those. Tater only hits my buddy because he loves him, and it's all pure love. You know what I mean?
I haven't hit him in a while, to be fair.
Okay, we all know this child is not going to get any older, right? So yes, it might look like a fucking 4 or 5 year old child, but realistically, this thing's fucking 30 years old. You know what I mean? They can hang out with the bros, and you know what I mean?
Might even be older.
If it lives, it lives. If it dies, it's had a full life. This thing is not a fucking 4-year-old boy at this point.
He's seen some shit.
It's a fucking 30-year-old man. Let this guy let's put a fucking syringe in his arm or whatever. He can do whatever he wants. You know what I mean? He can have a weak neck at this point. It happens from a lifestyle of fucking head banging a fucking you know what I mean? Bro's lived rough, but he's lived good. Still looks young. He still looks young. You know what I mean? He's got his youthful appearance, even though he's got a weak neck.
Damn, boy.
Let's all take a moment to admire Scotty's Walking Dead bottle he gifted Dead Poop. Yes, he did try to gift it, but I think it's more of a leave behind because he's not going to bring it back home because it is an empty bottle.
There's nothing in it though.
Technically, it's 10 cents, but it's a beautiful 10 cents of recycling.
2016.
Is that a good year for Walking Dead fucking wine? 2016 wine?
Well, it's 4 years older than I expected it to be when he brought it here.
Yeah, true enough. Yeah, it's vintage. It's vintage.
Oh, look at that, man. The fan looks like it's going to nip it. That's crazy.
Oh man, sometimes when you climb up to that bed, you do get hit by the fan. You gotta fucking time it right. Or
Joe
just
got
shut
hit
it off.
by it.
Yeah,
He had the helmet on and it fell off when he got hit.
yeah, it hit the helmet.
Ding!
Bazinga. What are you lighting? A smoke? A joint?
A marijuana.
A marijuana. And hopefully you do it right and pass it to the left. Because there's been songs about it, and like,
Pass the Gucci on the left-hand side.
you know, you really want to. But yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, mentally, like when you're a stoner, and I see this all the time, and it kind of like ruffles my feathers. All right. I'm an old school stoner, and I'm hanging around with stoners, right? So we should all have mentally the sense that a joint goes to the left. So, oh man, wherever it comes from. Oh, I smoked. Oh, now I'm stoner than before. I might forget where it came from. But pass it to the left. That's the general consensus, right? You come across these stoners that's been smoking for years, and then every time they smoke the joint, they get all confused, and they do the back and forth sometimes, and you're like, dude, you guys aren't that fucked up. Like, you know, it's to the left. Like, how are you fucking this up? And you guys aren't fucking noobs.
It's frustrating.
It is. So
Mainly
I never
because
get that
I don't
drunk.
want to have to try to pass it in the opposite direction. And if everybody's retarded and just keeps passing it the other direction, now I look like the one messing shit up.
I don't get to the point that I get smashed enough where I can't pay attention. And man, when you see the joint go back and forth, and like it's like, oh, you notice, especially when it's your own. You're like okay, there's a thing I created. Yes, I created this beautiful thing. Boom, let's send it off to the left. And then this is my baby. This is my child. I'm paying attention to it. Like, I'm not going to just kick it off to school and hope it does well. I'm going to pay attention to it as it grows up or as it grows burnt. And sometimes it don't make it its way straight home. Like, it fucking bounces around. Like, it pass the shit on left. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pass to the left. It's right. It's wrong.
And I think that's all. That's all.
Still a public service announcement.
Oh, Stefan's in the motherfucking he's.
Stefan Urkel.
I'm about to do that after I fill my water bottle. There you go. You do need water around or some kind of liquid when you're fucking gonna be smoking.
Yeah.
In case you get that cough.
That's what you need out here, man. It's a fucking water cooler.
What do you mean? Like, this is not an office setting. It's like not an office setting.
Not?
No, I don't have to.
So where business is conducted.
I don't have to supply cold, fresh spring water to my guests in here. We're just buddies. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is, like, you know what I mean? I don't think I need to supply you cold, fresh spring water.
It'd be nice.
I'm sure it would be nice. Like, you know what I mean? You know. Remember?
Then you put a little cucumber in it.
Remember how you drove me down here and stuff like that? I appreciate the drive and stuff.
Yeah, I remember. I remember that.
While I was in your like belongings, like let's say your car compared to my back room here.
Yeah, you had to wear your seatbelt. Yeah,
I did have to wear my seatbelt, but did I get any cold spring water?
You had AC blasting on you at all times.
Man, and then I don't know if you saw me, but man, when you came back from the small batch, I literally had my arms crossed, not out of fucking waiting for you, but out of coldness. You likes it cold. Like that car will make winter and summertime.
Oh yeah, man. You're outside, man. You're like, oh, she's muggy, man. You get into the tape mobile, man. You hit the.
I didn't want to touch a button, but I was cold in there. I was gonna crack my window open for some heat.
You could have just turned it down. I know it's like space age.
It is space age. Like this guy's like screen is almost the size of my laptop screen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know what car it is when there's a screen popping out of the windshield almost.
Probably the knob's
Yes.
probably in the same
Steph
spot.
knows. Don't fuck up the rotation. Am I right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're that smoker, like, you could be almost brain dead. Like you're like eyes roll in the back of your head. Like, you don't even like too drunk. It should be like body memory motion to just to pass to the left. Like, that should be like like instilled.
Yeah, you should be able to go like this and still pass to the left. Like, even if you're so fucked up you can't even move.
Yeah, it'd be like
Right.
to a real smoker. You know how the toilet water only swirls one direction, unless you're in Australia or wherever the fuck. On this side of the equator, let's let our joints always go that direction. It should be like memory programmed.
I think in Australia they've always passed to the right.
They might do something different. Like let's like, you know what I mean. Let's not this be like a universal like standard, but it's definitely fucking Canada wide or fucking North America Canada wide.
What's another rule? Really, there's not a lot of rules really when you smoke weed, man. In the group.
What's another rule?
Don't treat it like a microphone.
Oh yeah, microphone check. Like Half Baked when they give it to Snoop Dogg when he comes out.
Well, some guys never talk and then they get it and then it's like fucking blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then they pass it. It's like, holy fuck, you just had 3 puffs, bud. Man, I don't even want to pass this to you anymore. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, skip. And then when you see someone being greedy with it, you know what the stoner does? He's like, instead of doing like the puff pass, you're like puff pass. Because you know when it gets to him, he's just gonna kill it and tell a story, right? Boom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with like if you take a puff, like you exhale or whatever, and then you take another like really small one and then you pass it, you don't like fill your lungs.
Don't judge my toe. Don't judge my toe.
I'm not judging anybody.
Don't judge my toe.
Because
if I'm hanging around with you, guess what? A lot of what's in your lungs is supplied by me. So whatever I choose to do with your joint that you light, don't fucking judge my fucking toke. Whatever I do, if I do want to take 2, 3, 4, I feel like I deserve. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cause like, you know what I mean? Don't judge my toke.
Talking to me?
I'm talking to you. Don't judge a man's toke.
Are you talking to me? I know you're not talking to me.
Yeah. You're the only one in the room.
I wish I knew more lines. You're not talking to me.
Can't be. No. We're gonna. Oh, you
Who's
can't
gonna
be.
do that?
No, that's no sense. You can't be.
Yeah, no, it's not possible.
My cousin used to sit between my brother and I, so he could double toke all the time. Yeah. And you ever seen those circle guys where they're like nonchalant? They'll get a beer and then ease into where they shouldn't be. Boom, boom, boom. Like, you know what I mean? They'll do the fucking double.
In a 3-way, a good classic tactic is if you pass it the wrong way or whatever. Like, say you always pass it to me and then I pass it back to you. There's a good chance you might pass it back to me. But if you don't, you pass it back to him. It really doesn't mess anything up if we change directions.
There's only three.
There's only three. So if you change directions, it doesn't really matter that much. But
I'm talking about you like this fucking good Primo Gold sealed hash, and you're in a cluster of fucking 7, and you know this thing will barely get fucking 2 laps.
You ever have scumbags,
then
man?
You're fucking...
You ever have scumbags in a group of like 5 guys, man? They'll roach the joints, man. As they're going around, they'll take a hit and they'll be like, "Oh, that." They'll just put it out or whatever, and then they'll try to take the roach or whatever.
Yeah.
I've seen those little scumbags.
They'll chop it early. I've seen some early choppers.
Like,
out
can we
there.
smoke that down to the filter?
It's dead. It's dead. I was like, no, relight it, bro. I bet you it'll get to fucking 4 more people, asshole.
Yeah.
Just reached in Evian sponsor cooler.
Ooh.
And get a refreshing spring beverage.
Man, what are you trying to kill me?
That's what I mean. And also, let's say exhalated champions in the motherfucking Heezies.
Exhalated?
I think so. You can correct my spelling, and that's why I was kind of hesitant. I didn't like properly like excited announce because of my reading.
Exalted.
What does that mean?
Not really exactly.
He's just an exalted champion. He's a king of the crop. He just exalts everyone because he's a fighter.
I want to think it's like
and
insert.
he just Chimes in one the blue on my stream
Give you some
tonight,
energy.
and he's gonna be exalted.
Tonight,
As a tiger.
he's no bum. He works down the street.
Wagwag Stefan, hey Johnny Azul. Rules are rules. And yes, weed rules are weed rules. And are they serious? Yes, they're serious.
They're sacred.
Sacred serious. Like bonded in buds.
If you go-
Bonded in weed buds.
If you go against this is the face I'll give you. If you go against the rules, man, like this would hurt, man. This
See, I
would
don't
hurt.
want to give me the face. Give me the face. Let's see the effect of this face. Oh man, that's super disappointment. I feel like I've disappointed you in life by
you
that
did.
face. Man, that hit deep. That hit deep, bro. Like, do you know my father?
Mm.
Do you know my father? He's made that face my whole life. You nailed my father. You're great at impressions.
I never met him, and I'm good though.
Do my uncle. Don't touch me there. Toke shaming. Dead Poop has
Ayo.
earned all the tokes. That's true. Everyone tokes different. Do you know anyone that always steals a lighter? I no, not regularly.
I'm bad.
I usually keep a good eye, but it happens that sometimes it goes missing. But I wouldn't point a guy out or anything. Just for
You know that day you messaged me and said you
You-
were leaving the back door
you
open?
came and left one. You stole
Two.
one and left one.
Two.
That other one wasn't mine. You
No, I thought
you
it was.
stole it from somebody else.
I thought
Like,
it
you
was-
know what I mean? Like in one night he like stole from like 3 people and he got confused on which lighter to bring back home. That's how many lighters he comes across.
Mhm.
Pop.
I had to buy my own, man, with this fancy little like it's like a UFO thing on it or something.
Green Hood always has like a little travel bag because he's getting off work. He's got a little change of clothes and maybe a sweater if it gets cold, and he's got to put his beers and stuff like that.
Green Hood?
Yeah, the Green Hood. And then fucking, anyways, one day I was like, geez, I got no lighter. He's like, gotcha, bro. I got a lighter for you. Reaches in his fucking duffel bag, fucking zoops. Reaches in. There must have been 20 of them in there. Like he's a lighter forgetter and then keepers. Like, you know what I mean? Anyways, he gifted me one of his multiple lighters. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so you must stumble across lighters, but at least you're generous with them.
I try to bring them back.
If you had 2 and I needed 1, would you give me a lighter?
Yeah. The lesser one, of course. But
The lesser one, you would do the shake. You would analyze which one you should give away, and then I would get the thank you.
Of course.
Because you know those don't belong to you.
You know what's good too is
Because they
two.
don't belong to you.
You know what's good too is 2 lighters that will absolutely not light. Like you can't get this one to light no matter what you do. You can't get this one to light no matter what you do. 99% of the time, if you take both of those lighters together, man, you spark them and light them together, they'll light. It's like they're combined.
I heard you saying that.
Their combined force will do it.
I'm sure we can find 2 dead lighters up in here.
No, man.
Here's one. Here's one.
They're not
I think
two.
we're gonna find them too. Yeah.
Are they dead though?
Actually, man,
No, that one's not.
this one's good. This is a keeper. I think this one's dead and this one's dead. You can't get this one going. Can't get this one going, right?
Yep. You got her. All kinds in there.
There's nothing in it. It's empty. That's just a fluke light. That's just a fluke light. Let that burn out. That's a fluke light, isn't it? There's no liquid in that.
Maybe it's one of those magic lighters.
Just a fluke light. Just because it's warm.
You can't let it run because it'll melt that plastic, so you gotta like let it go out. That's pretty impressive, actually.
It's crazy that there's nothing in there and it's still lighting. That's kind of silly.
Oh, it's getting ready.
Yeah, die it and then prove us wrong. That I don't know what you're gonna prove us, but there you go. Dead in that, and then
Actually, let's just blow it out and let the fucking gas run out.
not in my face. Why don't you put that away then? If you're trying to gas me. This ain't
Gas is clay.
this ain't that moment in time. This ain't that
Are you sure
moment
there's
in history.
nothing in here, man?
Man, look, I'm looking at. There's no liquid in that. They don't fill it chock full to the point where you don't see an air bubble. Swish it around. There's nothing in there.
Something's lighting.
Yeah, well, just why are you like keeping it in the face zone
Not in your face, man.
area? That's better. When will you redeem your tater points?
Oh, look.
No, it won't. You finished her? Where's the other one? Let's make sure I can't get nothing out of this one.
I'm gonna light a smoke off of it.
All right, two legit.
Oh, we got a little bit.
See, it's so fresh, dead that I don't think you're gonna disprove anyone because you probably get that last one in there. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think I don't know if it's a magic trick or. No, you have legit lighters. When will do you carry matches around? No, I've actually got multiple backup lighters at home, maybe 20-ish. When they get low, I buy a new one and toss the old one in the drawer.
Oh, I guess I'm wrong.
Man, Steph, I'm the same way. Like, for some reason, I seem to keep dead lighters. And I remember one time I had like a oh man, like the equivalent of a paint can, but I didn't have it stored in a paint can.
My slow uncle used to collect dead lighters.
And my whole point, I was like, I'm gonna throw all of these dead lighters into a campfire and a bonfire and see what happens. And I did. You know what happened?
Nothing.
Not too much. Just a couple.
What did you think was gonna happen?
Well, in my young brain, I thought it was like gonna be more impressive than that. Maybe a couple of them zip out, like zoom things, like a little pop out, like, you know, just a little.
They were dead though.
Yes, but at the same time, yeah. Once upon a blue, younger me that doesn't know, that's not a scientist. I had this like bottle. It was like a 2-liter bottle of pop, right? And
Sounds delicious.
2-liter bottle of pop, but it wasn't pop. It was gasoline, right? And I just had just a little bit, just let's say like the little nipples of the bottom, right? Just a little whiffet of it, of gas, because we used it for different purposes, but we had a little whiffet of it. And I ended up closing the top, throw that on the fire. And man, that explosion and that created was like something kind of phenomenal. It put out the fire. Like the explosion put out a whole roaring fucking beach fire. And
Did you ever make a Drano bomb?
let's not talk about that. Jeez Louise. We're just talking about kids having fun with fires, not like making like artillery.
It's not artillery. It's still liquid. Just mix the bottles like that.
I don't think that's proper. Unless is it proper? Like, okay, I don't know what you're talking about.
We're not going to talk about how to make one.
Okay.
But basically, you just shake up the bottle and you throw it, and then it blows up. But really, all it does is
Okay. Yeah. And then yes.
I got it in my eyes one time, though, man.
This is like 90s, kind of okay, kind of sketchy playtime. And yes, it was a couple things mixed together, and like babooms.
Oh yeah, it just
pop bottle blow up.
It got really hot, man, and it wanted to make a bunch of gas, and the pop bottle would basically just pop.
Yeah.
It couldn't hurt anything except for the fact that the liquid inside, you didn't want to get it on you.
Yeah. Yes, that's no bueno. That's why you want to throw it away. You want that good fucking Little League pitcher's arm.
Yeah.
I've got Rick 2. Why are you so quiet? Eating.
What
I had an ex that was bad lighter thief. Been many times needing a light, didn't have one. Started hoarding them ever since. So there you go. That's where
I somehow get them all the time.
So that's what Steph's saying. Steph has got a fucking lighter collection. So fucking watchers beware. He's like, oh yeah.
It was a good year, man.
I'm a cool guy. I just need a lighter. And you give him a lighter, and then you wash him like a hot. You know what I mean?
People steal a lot of my lighters.
Serve your purpose,
too, at the
like
bars,
you're like,
man.
and then
outside, people asking me for lights and shit.
Rest easy.
No, I'll take off in the car.
What's that?
I'll be at the bar, go up to play a couple games of pool or something like that. and then I'll go outside to have a smoke before I leave. And somebody will just be like, "Hey man, you got a light or something?"
I'll put you down because you only were ahead before.
Yeah. They'll be like, "Hey man, you got a light?" No, yeah, sure, man. Blah 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 blah. They'll light it and we'll get talking or whatever. They'll pocket it, and
I keep an eye.
yeah, I know, but sometimes you don't. I've gotten yours several times.
Because I'm in my house. Yeah, I'm in my house.
I got it down at the panic room a couple times.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, maybe that's your thing. Maybe that's your thing, and maybe that is your thing.
No, it's not even intentional, man. I have a mental problem when it comes to stealing lighters.
No, to me, I was almost thinking it was like almost like, oh, you do magic and you just want to see if you can be unnoticed because man,
No, if I wanted to do that, I'd pick your pockets.
At this guy at the bar, sometimes he doesn't do it often, but he'll just like next thing you know, is like I hear coin drop. He's like that's him just like trying to like do the old fucking little
spinner.
You try to do what, the knuckle roll or something like that?
No, usually it's just like a little weird little finger thing I do as a hobby. Like I have like a non-paying attention.
Is it some kind of a move where you could practice it a little bit?
Yeah.
Because I don't know how. Okay, this guy's a lockpicker, but he's also like he does magic. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's got an ace tattoo on his arm. Like, I think we showed a little bit of his magic, but I've seen, and I've only seen it a little bit. I've seen him with a coin where it's like you're like, whoa, where'd the coin go? Coin's back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen him do a little bit of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and to a guy that's his hobby, like, is a practicing and the reading ever done? I don't think so. You showed me a bookshelf. Fucking boom.
Yeah, there's a lot of books on there, wasn't there, that were all magic related?
Yeah, big dedication to magic.
Did you see those three big? I was gonna show them to you. There was three big Dungeons and Dragons books on there.
Lower shelf.
Yeah,
I saw those.
Yeah,
they're like campaigns.
Yeah. Like
yeah,
one of them is like all the different monsters that exist and all their like attributes and all that shit, so you can like add them in and stuff.
What's your method of fumigation after a stinky dump? Potpourri, spray, matches, something.
Poopy gun.
I prefer poopy gun. I prefer just let it go all natural. If you add like flavor to what's already shit, you're just combining shit and flavor, and you're just making it worse.
Mm-mm.
What you can sneak a stinky dump?
Courtesy flush. That helps.
You doing that in your own home? No. If you're in your own home, you have to have.
You know what's funny is that cat that I showed you today that was hiding in my room.
Yeah.
Anytime, like I don't know how he knows, man. But if I go to the bathroom for any reason, he doesn't give two flying fucks. But if I go in there to take a shit, as soon as I sit down on the toilet, man, to take the shit, he's scratching at the door, man, and I have to lean over, open the door, man. He walks in, man, and he wants to rub up against my legs and get pats while I'm shitting, man. It's the fucking weirdest thing ever. It's like one of the only times he ever wants pats, man, is when I'm shitting.
Crowd looks at you, he's like, I bet you this guy takes big shit. He wants my comforting.
Yeah, he's like, fuck, man. He looks like he's in pain, man.
He's gonna be a while burying this one.
Yeah. This is just amazing.
The worst is someone takes a stinky dump, and then there's a really hot shower, steamy dump. Yes, that shower dump's ridiculous.
What's that?
And it would happen because I'm guilty for that.
I don't think I do it.
You have that big shit, then you have a shower, and then you're the next guy in line, and it's like, let's say in the hotel room, and it's like, okay, we're on a deadline. Everyone's gonna have to go back to back to back. So, big old shit, steamy shower. You got the steam and shit smell combined. And then you're the fresh nose.
In a hotel, everybody has to take turns. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
No, you have your own hotel room, man. No one's taking turns in your shower.
Okay, wife, 2 kids.
Well, that's just like your house.
Yeah, but you had the steam in a small room, and it's like
back to back strangers. To back.
Or if a couple guys go to a concert, you're fucking crashing in a room.
Why? It smells more?
When you add hot steam, when you steam vaporize your shit in a room, yeah, it's way worse.
Didn't know.
Okay. This your shit in a room. this is a room and a fucking shit and smell in the steamer room.
Fucking, man, that's a fucking
It just
crazy.
makes it everywhere,
It's a
right?
fucking shitstorm.
It is a shitstorm. Fucking
Shit winds.
shit avalanche.
The whispering winds of shit.
The shit avalanche. I keep forgetting Tater does magic. He only did about 3 magic tricks on stream.
Yeah, I don't really like to do
He's
them.
not anyone's monkey to dance.
I like to practice sleight of hand stuff, but I don't like to do magic tricks really that much.
It's unfortunate. It's unintentionally, usually like a reflex. After you're done lighting your smoke,
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
and your hand automatically goes in your
You
pocket.
just put it in your pocket.
And then I catch myself. Oh, dude.
I don't catch myself. That's the problem.
Dude, you know the movie Dude, Where's My Car? That'd be
Do I?
Dude, where's his lighter? Who's this lighter? I don't use anything. I just bail and get the fuck out of there. Steam stool. Yeah, steam stool's like fucking next level. Like, you know what I mean?
The
Like,
continuum transfunction, huh? Remember
yeah.
Sultan.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What'd you say? The what song?
Don't let's see where we're at here. Don't vaporize your shit. You're supposed to flush it. Did you ever microwave poop to see
No.
what happened? No.
That almost made me throw up, man.
I know, man. As soon as you open that door, man, that would make visually it would be unpleasing. Nostrily would be like I couldn't even imagine. Although I could imagine because I could imagine. No, sorry,
Man,
I could imagine.
one time at a house party, man, I don't even know what happened. I seen boys run into the kitchen, man. Grab all the silverware or whatever the fuck you call it, man, like your forks and knives and shit, man.
Yeah.
Run up to the microwave, throw it all in, close it, put it on for 5 minutes, and run outside the door.
That's crazy.
I don't know what happened to it, but it probably wrecked the microwave.
Oh yeah, it zapped it to fucking death.
Yeah.
I used to be maintenance at a fucking RV park, a campground, and they had like showers and saunas and stuff like that. And occasionally people would piss on the sauna rocks, and that'd be a big ordeal. To rinse
No, that's
off.
apparently the most disgusting thing on the planet.
That smells ridiculous, but a shit on it is rare. But it had happened. It had happened.
You should get arrested.
It had
for that.
happened.
You should get arrested for doing that.
Yeah. No, that's punishable by death, or arrested, not the word, just by that, by
That's
arrestation.
deathable by punch.
Deathable by. Yeah, 5-figure
Fuck.
death punch.
What's it called when you bury somebody up to the point where just their head's showing, man, and then you
You let them out to the buzzards or something like that in the desert.
no, you let a horse run over their head.
Holy sugar, dude! I can't even swear because I'm trying to dull down your fucking like.
That's a thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
You just be in a fucking old cabbage field and then you got your head sticking out and you're one of
No,
the
that was
cabbages?
like that's like the whole town's there fucking watching it, man. Like, they
Oh,
all
yeah,
wanna
that's the
see
whole
it,
event. They're
Yeah,
like
yeah,
having a good feel all day.
Yeah.
And you're like, nah.
Actually, no, actually-
I didn't take that loaf of bread. And
Actually, no, that actually might be for treason people in like way back in the day, like going against like the army or whatever. Like what's it called when you're like a little bitch and you don't want to fucking fight. When you almost like when you go AWOL, man. Like
yeah, I think it is
derelict of
treason. I
duty
think
or
it is
whatever.
treason.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think that was one of the punishments they would do, like out in the field. I think. I don't know. Somebody could be able to find out.
deserting the army or something.
Yeah, maybe desertion or whatever.
I
Little
ate
bitch
beans for
move.
breakfast and lunch and a bacon sandwich just now. So fucking Rick 2's fucking full. Don't favorize your shit. You're supposed to flush it. Where we at? Yeah. When can I afford it, Legend? Rick 2, how do you prepare your beans for breakfast? Warm them. That's an easy question. He probably just warms them. Johnny, have you ever grabbed your own poop? I've grabbed dog poop numerous times barehanded. Out of pleasure, no. For the amusement of some that would to watch one of my videos, yes. and it was unpleasant. It was unpleasant.
You did more than once.
I did more than once. I did it twice.
First one wasn't on camera. Second one was.
No, two separate times, two different ideas, all involving dog poop. And the second time I sprayed it with a Poop Be Gone spray.
Citrus.
And you know what I did? Because I had to pick it up with my hands anyways.
Put something up your nose.
For the after credits. I just made the turd wet. Instead of being it dry, shell, I wetted it, and it was just way gross. I almost puked.
Why didn't you take like paper towel and jam them way up your nose?
Because that's not the video I was going for. I'm the star. I'm the director. I'm the writer. I know what I was going for, and I nailed it. Just so you know.
That's debatable.
Am I gonna have to look up this video just to prove you wrong?
I've seen you pick one up in the fucking. I thought that was pretty funny, but.
Well, there you go. See, you might have seen one. I did too.
I saw one where you picked it up, man. You're like very casual about it.
You ever seen Two Girls, One Cup microwave poop? It's probably like that, but grosser.
That shit's fucking dégoûtant.
The Two Girls, One Cup, I saw it for a split moment.
And thought it was going to be good.
I saw enough. No, I was pre-warned. I saw enough to like, no, I never want to see another moment of it. And I was like, no, that's enough. And then I like almost like fucking blindly walked out.
I watched the whole thing.
No, I didn't watch the whole thing. I wouldn't even say 5 minutes. I wouldn't even say 2 minutes. Like I watched enough where I saw like poop coming out of a butt, and it was like nodding where it should go. And I was like,
a cup. I think it goes into a cup.
Papakale lentils and
those girls are just trying to have a don't shame their love.
And no, yes, they probably made a depends on their contracts. Hopefully they just get signed off for that quick grand cash, and then whoever came up with it is like a fucking I don't even know how you can profit on that. I don't know, man. I didn't like that.
No one liked it.
That's not my cup of tea.
No one liked it, but look at how many views it got.
At that point, like
I bet you like 1% of the population liked it. Those guys are fucking psychos, though.
Oh no, there's it's niche. It's very niche. It's very niche. Like,
scary.
You know what I mean? Like okay, perfect example. Man, I love sweaters. I like zip ups. I like hoodies. Do I like a turtleneck? No, a turtleneck is for sick fucks. You know what I mean? Just like fucking Two Girls, One Cup. Like that's like the area of porn where you don't belong. Like, you know what I mean? Where the turtleneck people fucking hang out.
Why?
You know what I mean?
What's on turtleneck?
Because they're sick fucks. Who wants to, who in life wants a fucking weak man choking them out all day long, all like just hands around their neck, just like thick, high.
Is that what a turtleneck is?
Yeah, turtleneck is a fucking high, thick collar sweater. Like, you know what I mean?
Maybe
just feels like pressure around your neck the whole damn day. It's like who's choking me out slowly all damn day? Like, who wants to live like that in life?
Not me.
There you go. Fuck a turtleneck, and fuck the people that wear them. They're probably creeps on the internet. They probably have a fucking giant minivan, blacked out windows. Like, you know what I mean? That's weird people. Turtleneck people are weird people.
Yeah, they're probably like those guys too that wear the chains, man, and then turtlenecks, but they make the chain come out over the middle and hang down just so everybody knows they're wearing a chain too.
Yeah, you got
they don't want to wear it on the whole outside.
Yeah, they're at the jewelry store. Is like, I wonder if this gonna. They're buying a chain. They're like, I wonder if this gonna fit my turtleneck. Like, you know what I mean?
It's not.
Yeah, it's not, bro.
But they buy it
bigger.
Anyway.
Go bigger. 1 cup dried red lentils, 48.
Chickpeas, lentils, and rice.
Chickpeas, lentils, and rice. Is that where your name comes from? Deadpool 420. Is that where my name comes from? No, my name comes from, man, I love Deadpool. That was tooken. And then I went like,
somebody else
Deadpool
name.
That was tooken. And then I was like, man, I'll be the 420. So I love weed. Or I don't even know if Dead Poop was tooken. I think I went like all in. I think I went like just brave, because I went brave all in. I think I went Deadpool 420. That was tooken. Then I went Dead Poop 420. Just by changing one later, I was like, all right, deal, and that worked.
I tried to get like Dead Poopy Pants. Couldn't get that.
No, I didn't try to get that. No. No, I didn't try to get that.
Nonsense, poopy pants.
Nonsense.
What's that from?
I don't know.
Jim Carrey says it in one of his movies. Nonsense, poopy pants. I think it's Ace Ventura when nature calls.
I had no clue it was before watching. I started great. Tater would pull off a turtleneck. You have ever Googled
I wear
girl?
turtlenecks. He makes fun of me.
I wore turtleneck when skiing.
Cross
People
country.
who like being choked. Yeah. Steph says people who like being choked might like a fucking tight fucking turtleneck.
Yeah, it's like people wear chokers, man.
My dad can't even handle a fucking regular neck. My dad's got to go V all the time because I don't like a bacon neck. I like a nice I like a nice crisp collar on my t-shirts. My dad, he needs the V because he feels this chokes him out. So a turtleneck to my dad, that'd be like fear factor. It's like, all right.
You and Mrs. Poop
All right,
ever get a little rough
all
when
right,
she starts
Mr.
choking
Dead
you?
Poop Senior, put on a turtleneck for 10 minutes. And be like, no, I cannot. If they put around my neck, it will feel like I'm choking, and I cannot. I have to exit your TV show. Joe Rogan, have a good day, my friend. Hopefully you like the beer I left for you, but I cannot wear the neck. It will choke me. You know, and then he has to leave the show. And then
That was your dad or Jean Chrétien?
very close. Very similar. Very similar.
I don't give a fuck about anything. And,
and then this one time when I came to
Hey fucker, what can I say?
She was already there, and I already had given her $20. I thought it was just being nice, and after all, it was for the private part that she was offering to myself. And I couldn't help but say, "Okay, my little lady, I'll take myself 10 minutes in the cavern real quick and have a beer while I'm in."
You want them?
No, this one's like 3/4.
Taking the Scott inside in case there's zombies.
Well, nice. You picked a great name. Thank you. I don't like sweaters, wool, knit-overs. My mother would make me wear turtlenecks as a kid, and I was chubby. I think she did it to torture me. Like you know what I mean? Like I can diss turtlenecks because I've worn them and I know what they feel like. And yes, for some reason back in the day, you know when you had to dress up,
there's a little turtleneck.
A good enough fancy turtleneck was enough. Like, you know what I mean? Like the fathers, the uncles, they all had fucking button-up shirts and suits. And as a kid, if you had that tight fucking
Would you
weird,
go up in
ugly
the French Mafia, man?
that was like almost close enough.
They all had suits.
Dude, like
fucking Joseph Aboud, man, fucking walking around,
dude,
I'm suits all day.
Quebec.
Quebecois.
That's where that's from.
What? Quebecois.
You would swear my uncle fucking Marcel, which people seem to call him Marcelo. you would swear he's fucking. You'd swear you fucking right from the fucking boot itself, right from Italy itself. You know what I mean? Oh, forget about it. Yeah, little fucking little red wine with a cigar tonight after the meal.
It's a Fugazi.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
My mother. Okay, yeah. I watched V for Vendetta yesterday, and that movie was amazing. Heck yeah, man! You're late to the show. Me and Tater probably watched it when it came out. And actually, no. You know what? No. I watched it when it came out.
Yeah, man. The directors of that are from The Matrix. My favorite.
Your movie choices in life are just like baffle me sometimes.
Why?
You missed out on greatness. Aren't you the non-Karate Kid guy?
You can name like 7 movies I haven't seen.
The
rest of them I know. The movies I've seen, I know them like the back of my hand.
Yes, you do know a good movie. Oh man, can you do it for the people? What you're doing at the bar today?
What did I do at the bar today?
Can you do it for what you're doing the Forrest Gump thing? This one.
Oh.
Can you do that and make yourself? You look at the camera real good. Do that. Real good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's a little Forrest Gump for y'all. Come,
It's
step
when,
in, step into
it's
the
all-
shot. Step into the shot.
It's when
He's yelling at Lieutenant.
it's when
Dan.
he's on the boat and he looks over and he sees Lieutenant Dan in the wheelchair on the dock or whatever. And he jumps off and he goes, and then when he comes up, he goes, Lieutenant Dan, what are you doing here?
It nails it every time, man. Oh man, nails it every time. This guy loves Forrest Gump, and I do too. He loves it. He loves it.
I tried watching it in French the other night, but I couldn't do it. I had to put it to English.
And you nailed it. When he's on the pier.
Yeah.
V for Vendetta is a top 10.
That's
says
my boat.
Ritu.
It crashes. That's my boat.
That's my boat. J'aime ton accent français, c'est fantastique, tabarnak. Thank you, Asti.
Isn't Tabernacle bad?
Yeah, but it's okay. It's French. The French who are French. Yeah, it's a great movie. I have to rewatch it. The kids this weekend. Great Gump impression. See, Steph likes it. And I don't know what it was about Gump, but at the bar today, it was like, you threw a Gump one, he threw a Gump reference. And even
it spiraled pretty quick. Everybody was like, "Hey, man, there's a lot of Gump lovers."
And you're playing pool. The guy you're playing pool with, he threw one right out of the blue too. Like it was like, is it?
Oh yeah, he said something about me being Bubba, or I said something. He greased me somehow, something to do with Bubba or something. It was Wally, right?
Yeah. I forget what he said, but it's straight up Gump reference.
Yeah.
It's almost like, oh man, was it played on the fucking bar screen earlier? Is that why everyone at the bar is fucking bizarre world talking like fucking?
I can't remember what he said.
Forrest Gump. It was.
Shit.
I think. Wasn't it to do with the principal move, like getting into the school? Wasn't something like that?
Oh.
That's. I think that's what that scene was, or what the reference was. I think.
I remember we were talking about going. Your mama sure does care about your school, boy.
Yeah, your mama.
He goes. He starts walking her very quick.
Yeah. They were my magic shoes. They were my special shoes.
Is there a Mr. Gump? Mrs. Gump?
Ms. Gump. Yeah.
The state requires a minimum IQ of 80 to attend public school.
See, you're like the Green Hood. The Green Hood, fucking. I'll watch a movie and I'll know a movie real well. Yes, I know a few lines, and when he chimes in, I can chime in, but I need him to start it for me to jump in. But the Green Hood is like Tater, just like could ring off shit. Are you like that with music?
No.
With like music songs?
Only rap. A lot of old 90s rap, man. Yeah, for
the 90s is burnt in. That was and me too. Like the 90s are burnt in. But
90s rap, 90s alternative, 90s country, even fuck.
You get a guy like Eatman. Eatman is a fucking musician savant almost. He'll hear a song once or twice and then almost has it memorized. And he's not even into music. Like, music. He just started karaokeing, and I've never heard him karaokeing, but I've heard him sing, and I bet you he's great at karaokeing.
Well, music affects that thing. Remember I told you, like, how I suck at names? Music kind of requires you to, like, remember the members of the names of the band and stuff. And, like, I know it sounds silly, man, but, like, my brain just doesn't like to do that. And, I don't know. It's the way my brain works. It's weird. It's very strange, man. Names in my brain are not, like, it's one reason why I don't think I like sports, because it's hard for me to remember the names of the players. I can't remember the names of the players on the teams, man.
See, I find with weed, my memory is very selective.
No, this goes way back to when I was like 7. It's something I've always had a problem with.
Oh, man, when I was like...
Even actors, I could tell you, I've seen every actor in like a million of their movies. But to like call out names, they better be like top A-listers or I'm not going to know their fucking name.
I'd almost be better, like, let's say we play fucking Jeopardy, right? Like the year 2000 Jeopardy compared to like a year, I don't know, like 1990 Jeopardy.
I'm good at Jeopardy.
I'd probably be better at the 1990. Like I seem to remember that. Like, oh, that's Louis Armstrong. Oh, that's Neil fucking Anderson. That's fucking.
I'm good at Jeopardy because they give you tips in like a certain like cryptic way that like that if you're really familiar with the subject, man, even if you don't know the answer, the cryptic will give the answer to you, and like that's what can make
you talking about a
snap
game or in real life? Like, you
talking
know,
about Jeopardy.
in the game or in real life? There's no cryptic on. What are you talking about? Cryptic in real
So
life?
like say in Jeopardy when they'll give you the thing and you have to say like who is Julius Caesar or like fucking who is Caesar or something, whatever they're fuck or somebody like that, or who is fucking Barack Obama. Well, maybe when they ask you the question, you might not even they might ask you a
There's
question
like a trigger word in
Yeah.
it to like make you
yeah,
remember.
who is the 42nd president
It's
or
not-
whatever the fuck he was,
not a
maybe
cold-
33rd, I don't know what the fuck he was,
It's
but
not a
like
cold question. It's not a cold question.
they might have something at the start of that clue that gives it away. Right
They're
off the
adding
bat.
a little something. It's not a cold question. Most of them. In that sense.
I
Yeah,
don't know
'cause-
what president. What is he? Is he the 43rd president?
I don't fucking know.
You should.
It's a classic. You going to the Cave Dweller show on Saturday? I wouldn't miss it for the world, man. Looking forward to it. Music is amazing. Don't know what I would do without it in my life. Me too, man. I enjoy music. The harder stuff, like technically in my playlist, the harder stuff's not in there, but you know what I mean. Like live show is a live show, and yes, I'm getting used to the music. The music, some of it's great, and man, like I've heard some of Cave Dweller, and I'm excited to hear this. And also, who was it? Riddle Sufer's there too. There's a few other fucking banger bands. There's gonna be a fucking good night.
Banger.
It's gonna be a banger.
She's gonna be a banger up in her.
Instead of worried about dead poop, string curse.
What?
There's no string curse. He's saying Green Hood loses a finger. Redbeard got his nut smashed. Scotty is Scotty. What happens
Scotty,
next?
Scotty.
What happens next? There's no curse.
Mike's very careful. Very careful.
It's just a fucking eclectic,
Safety first, then teamwork.
It's just an eclectic crowd, and Green Hood didn't lose a finger. He might have
Safety
lost mobility.
24/7.
He might have, like, to the sounds of it, unfortunately, sounds like he lost a little bit of mobility. Maybe there's an operation to get some of the mobility back, but who knows till it's healed. You know.
Well, the other night when you guys are both punching that bag, I thought one of you were going to be retarded and drunkenly like roll your wrist and fucking like break your wrist.
No, it's my bag.
I was more concerned about our
It's my bag.
handsome friend.
Hell yeah, brother. See you there.
But you laced about fucking a million fucking hits. Who's that?
Steph. I went to school with Steph, man. He's a right on dude. Steph, if you don't mind, can I describe your hair to the people? If I can describe your hair to the people, that would be great. Because, man, he's.
Can I guess what it looks like?
Please do guess.
Dreadlocks.
Okay.
That's all I got.
No, way wrong. He didn't answer. Sure, man, they can. Okay, so let me tell you, I got the permission from Steph. Let me tell you about his hair. Ever since, and him and his sister, man, they both had the fucking most golden of locks. The most, like, fucking bright, like, it's not even blonde, it's yellow. It's fucking yellow. So, Steph fucking has, like, Weird Al yellow hair. Like, straight up, like, Weird Al fucking shoulder length fucking yellow hair. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yellow Weird Al hair.
Yellow Weird Al hair. Like, you know what I mean? It's almost like if fucking Sideshow Bob had a fucking relaxer in, and it fucking would relax down to, like, fucking Weird Al. Wicked hairdo.
Wicked awesome.
Wicked awesome. For one of the videos when last time we were at a show, I was like, "You headbang and let me film the band through your hair." And boom, I filmed a short video like that. Because man, like I said, he's got the hair. He's got the hair.
It was a Fugazi.
Dean Schneider hair.
Dean Snyder. Who's that? Oh, D. Snyder.
D. Schneider. Yeah.
The
Dean.
House of Hair.
Yeah.
I used to love that on Saturday
Bye bye
night on
Green
our
Hood.
radio.
Hello Dead Finger. So Green Hood gets a new nickname, Dead Finger.
Green Poop.
Always a blast at the Panic Room. Yeah, it is.
Green Poop and Dead Finger.
I was there last night just because I was like, I had a few drinks. I got home. I was like, well, I don't want to just linger around the house. I ended up going to the Panic Room and watching a fucking full Snoop Dogg VHS and by myself, having a good time. And it was great. It was great. Good night. I mean, sometimes you like, I got like I made a couple videos that night. Like I was in the Panic Room by myself and made a few videos. So you know what I mean. It's obviously a good night for me. Like you know what I mean. When I'm hanging out, having fun, and making videos by myself.
Making videos.
Yeah.
Blockbuster
Video killed the radio star.
It's in my mind, in my car. Can't rewind, we've gone too far. Oh.
Ooh.
You know that song plays in the credits to The Wedding Singer.
To the Wedding Singer? That was a great.
They
That was,
took out credit for a second symphony, rewritten by machine on new technology. And now I understand the supernova scene.
okay, this is how my brain works.
Oh.
This is how weirdly my brain works. I can't remember the song in The Wedding Singer, but I can remember the band that sung it. It was called a Dan Band. And it was during the wedding where Buddy takes over and they're singing like a regular song, but with Dirty. Oh,
Wedding
turn
Singer?
around.
That's not in Weddings. No, that's not in The Wedding Singer. It's in Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers. Every fucking day I turn a bomb.
Oh, yeah.
And I need you
Yeah.
more tonight. I fucking need you more than ever.
He's in a bunch of movies, eh?
The Dan Band. That's what they're
Yeah.
called. The Dan Band.
He's in another one too, where is it The Hangover? The first Hangover, where at the end he sings out the candy shop.
Yeah. Take it to the candy
Yeah.
shop.
Let's lick the lollipop.
Awesome. I wish I kept all my old school metal VHS Pantera. Yeah, there's a VHS down there. Like
I had the Great White Train or the Great White Tranquil
whoa,
Pantera. It was one of
what?
their albums, The Great Tranquil or The Great White Tranquil.
Talk to Steph. Steph's a Pantera dude. Like what I mean? Like I like
The
rap
album
and-
cover was a fucking snake, and it
Couple
was
of
like
music.
The Great Tranquil or The Great White Tranquil or something fucked up like that. And it was a good album. And it had Cowboys from Hell on it. It's a good song by them.
Is it?
Tis.
Tis. Is it Pantera? Yeah. Well,
Tis
I know Pantera.
replied
I know
Helga.
Pantera. Like, you know what I mean? But I couldn't name you a song.
Is
I
it
know
St.
Pantera.
Smithens Day already? Tis, replied Helga.
Was that in a song?
No.
That's just fucking.
Gibberish.
As similar is great. The Great Southern Trend Kill.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Amazing album. I fucking need you tonight.
I fucking need you more than ever.
Yeah. I fucking need. Oh man, I couldn't get enough of that song when it came out.
You know, one of my favorite lines in a movie though is when in Napoleon Dynamite, when he answers the door and his brother's sitting on the couch or whatever, and he answers the door, and that girl next door, man, she's like she's trying to sell him like make bracelets and stuff like that or whatever like that. She's like, I'm trying to save up money to go to college, and then his brother's in a living. Your mom goes to college. It's so good. Your mom goes to college.
Cowboys from Hell is its own album, but yeah,
Is
great
it?
song.
Yeah, that's a great song. I remember it off Guitar Hero.
Of course, man, you and Johnny
Guitar
Azoles
One.
should just fucking just be friends.
Hey man, we're separated by fucking 4 fucking time fucking zones.
Because
Man.
he says Simpsons reference, Helga.
Yeah, yeah.
So he knows, like, you know what I mean? Like, me and Tate were talking about it at the bar. He was like, man, he was like, I'd love to meet Johnny Azul, man. I bet you we get along great.
For sure.
I bet you, man. I think I'd get along great with them. Yeah, I'll get along great with them.
I think
Both get along great with them.
Yeah, man. Fucking, you like the Triforce. Now let's gingerly touch our tips.
Whoa. So okay, so I guess Legendary Gaming, Johnny Azul's here. Well, let's talk a little bit about Johnny's package that he sent.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
And okay, you guys all see the grimace. I'll bring that closer if you want. But man, let me show
Oh
you
yeah,
these
show
baubles.
those other things, man.
Let me show you these baubles.
Did you drop one earlier? I thought I heard
No,
one
they're
hit
all
the
in the
floor.
box. They're all in the box. So we got the clown one, but Bambo, a killer clown, Deadpool.
Awesome.
Cool as fuck. 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 Cool as fuck.
Cool.
And then this one's cool as fuck. Because you know what this is?
Legend. I can't even believe they make that.
This is Ferris Bueller Days Off reference.
Oh, I thought that was the other one.
No.
Okay, the next one's the one.
This is just as cool. This is Ferris Bueller's Days Off reference. And in the Deadpool movie, he did a cameo as Deadpool doing the Ferris Bueller's Days Off hidden behind the scene thing. So it's like niche.
Shit, that may be just as cool, but that one's way more obscure, man. It's the best.
And then when I saw how cool that one was, I was like, man, I wish it was a Bob Ross one.
Yes.
And the next one, dude,
the best on earth.
I don't know if you heard me say it, but I was looking for this fucker.
The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, right there, Bobby Ross.
Like every Deadpool needs a friend, and this one's friend's Bob Ross, man. That's fucking.
That's the cool. Was he Bob Ross in the movie, man? Is that where that comes from? Why is that a thing?
He made like a meme about it. Like it's a thing. Like he made a meme about it, or like a little short vignette, like a little short vignette video.
I don't know what vignette is.
It's like not a movie, but like a video about it. You know what I mean? Because Ryan Reynolds is Ryan Reynolds. He'll pump out content. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I'll booze with you guys someday.
Yes, you will.
Fuck yeah.
Sir.
That was a sweet package. Legendary Gary send the package. That Deadpool clown is awesome. The Deadpool clown is awesome. It is pretty cool, but is am I into clowns? And I think that's why he sent it. That's why he sent it, because he knows it's almost like he knows what I'm not into, to show that he's paying attention, that I'm not into it, and he sent one that's cool as fuck. Of course I'm gonna hang it. Am I gonna keep an eye on it? Hell yes. I'm gonna fucking walk down that dark corridor where I keep all my fucking cool stuff on the inside. Not even in the fire room, on the inside. And then when I walk by this fucking clown fucking Deadpool, I'll give it the old sideways eyes. Like, did you just move? Did you just you looking at me? You look at me. Bam. I don't know how fucking long that fucking thing's head's gonna last, but I'm gonna put him on my shelf for a while and love it. But if he looks at me weird one time, it's gonna be one time too many. Kid you fucking not.
The clown?
Yeah, that clown one. Love it though, Legend. Appreciate it, man, from my heart. Love it. I'm gonna cherish it forever. Up until I have to pop it right in his fucking head, rip it off, because he looked at me sideways one time when I walked down my fucking dark corridor, just trying to get to my bedroom at night.
Sure you want?
No, but I think it'd be cool. Like it might not even happen. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. Probably won't.
We'll see.
I know exactly what you mean.
We'll see. Like who knows? Who knows what happens?
I don't know, man. You've had some interesting.
I hate clowns. I
like them. I think they're the coolest, scariest things there is.
Hey, clowns.
If I ever rob a bank, I'm gonna be dressed up like a clown.
Bob Ross is incredible. Yeah, Bob Ross is dude. I might even put that behind. I have this plexiglass thing that spins. I might even put it behind plexiglass. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know if the head will fit.
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
Does Grimace remind you of?
Yep.
Monsieur Malafin. Uh, yes, of course he does. Of course he does. I said it in a video. We had this like math teacher, man, greatest math teacher in the world, but he had a big old jam spill on his forehead, kind of the same shade of that Grimace. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that's a brain blood clot or just a fucking like a touch of Jesus or like a fucking, you know what I mean? Like just like
What,
a fucking
Malafont?
a finger of God. Just touch your thing. But man,
I'm a
super
fucking
great teacher. Love that teacher. This teacher would like start a story about like old history. And we're in math class. You know what I mean? Like in math class, Mr. Teacher, tell us about
Tell us again. Yeah.
tell us about the fucking the slaves on the fucking getaway train underground. And he's like, boom, we get sidetracked. Next thing you know, boom, the bell rings, and we got like 45 minutes to pure like sit back, relax, and just fucking listen to. Great teacher. And is that teaching? Yes, of course it is. I know about I know Ground Railroad, dude.
Man, you can teach yourself math at home anyway, man. It's useless to.
I didn't math. People, yeah. He probably fucked it up for a lot of people, but me, I was already a math whiz.
You're a moron. You can't read the page that says, "Hey, this is what the chapter's going to be about." Here's the 6 examples.
Whoa, don't math. You're math hating.
Yeah, I math shame people all the time, man.
Math
They're lazy.
shaming. I don't like hate. Like shame sounds worse. Like I should.
No, I'm trying to shame them.
I should add shame in my vocabulary.
I am math shaming.
Math shaming. Yeah, that sounds way better than what you're doing. That sounds like.
Well, I know I'm not good at math.
Exactly
so you're going to insult
doing.
yourself and say that if somebody shows you exactly how to do something on the board, gives you the 6 different like possible questions you will ever be asked, with multiple examples on how to do them, that you're not going to be able to do it, man. Just admit to yourself.
What do you mean you can't find the denominator, you dumb fuck? Is that what you're doing? You're math shaming?
No, I'm saying that people just need to admit that they're lazy and they don't do anything and they don't pay attention. They don't do their homework.
Say it in the camera real close.
You're lazy. You don't do your homework. You don't pay attention.
That's math shaming. That's math shaming. That's math shaming.
Yeah, math's easy.
Whoa, that's math shaming.
Like, yeah, exactly. It's like the easiest subject. There's rules.
Okay.
Once you know how to do it once, it doesn't even matter what anybody gives you. You can sleep during class once you figure it out.
I have, man, I know you have a great.
Maybe unstable.
That's weird because it's right here. There you go. So I have a great job opportunity for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's very high paying. You might want to even leave your job. Very, very high paying. It's for you to teach children that might need a little extra attention because you're great at math. Need a little attention to like just learn a little bit of math, and then after you know what happens during the interview, after a few moments in, when I do get to know you, I'd be like, no, never mind. I take my offer back. You're not good for this job because you're a math shamer.
I wouldn't make enough money. I wouldn't make enough money doing that anyway.
You're a fucking math shamer.
Well, I want to
be ashamed. Be ashamed to math shame.
Kids that don't want to be taught. Fuck, they already got a teacher teaching them.
You're committing to the shitty attitude of like not even helping kids. Yeah, I love it.
I don't want it, man. I mean, I take their parents' money, man. At the end of the day, man, I'd probably play Super Mario. I'd probably show them how to play Mario Kart, man. At the end of the day, man, because that's all they fucking good for.
Just tell your mom you had a good time. You learn math.
We selling them weed, man.
Whoa, you starting a fucking weird channel. Children ring. That's why you're not good for the job. That's why I took back the offer like halfway through the interview. Like,
yeah, I suppose that's not really.
You're not fit for kids, I guess.
So I don't have any, brother.
No, it's not. Yeah, man.
Here.
I don't even want it. I don't even want it. I don't even want it.
I'm putting it on here if you don't take it.
Don't put it on my keyboard. It's
take it then.
That's where I put my fingers.
Take it.
I'll take it. Don't.
That's how I figured it out. That's the way to make you do it. Don't. Got your belly.
Don't fucking play with a joint.
See, that's a prime got your belly.
And man, I know I got into you today, but there's a few times you did the old fucking pull back.
To what? Oh, I did it once.
With my phone. Drops my phone and does the old pullback like I can't get my phone right away from him.
Yeah, I did drop your phone today.
and then I think he did the pullback when we smoked the joint outside too.
I think so. That's why.
Like
I, thought you
I don't
were
know,
originally
like
talking
this
about.
pullback move is fresh. It's new. It's like new today. Like you've never done the like, oh, you're not gonna get it move to me. You've never done the you're not gonna get it
like that.
You
Well, I
get
just wanted
the
to show
fuck
them
away.
once. I just wanted to
You
show
get
them
the
once here.
fuck away. I don't
you
even want it. No, I'm too stoned. I'm too stoned.
No, take
I
it.
don't even want
It's
it.
going here.
Ah, fuck! You can't put it on my keyboard. You already know this.
I wouldn't do that anyway.
Gorbachev.
Gorbachev.
Johnny Marco's 1 year anniversary party on Saturday is a Discord, or was it this last weekend?
Huh?
Did he love the? He did love the stories, and so did we. Yeah, like Mr. Malafau's stories were the fucking bomb dig.
Bomb diggity.
This Saturday coming up, Sony needs to live stream GoonCon to YouTube. I think it is a YouTube stream. No. Papa Kale, I think it's a Discord meetup, but anyone there could possibly stream it.
What's
It's Marco. I
is
guess
that
it's
what he calls the
Marco's
boys?
1